Good evening, guys. Good evening. Hey, real quick, I'm going to throw a turkey recipe together. It's going to be real quick. We're going to have some turkey, onions, and mushrooms. So if you come home from work like me and it's kind of late, but you're a little hungry, you don't want any junk food, stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to heat our pan. Remember what we talked about? Cold oil. Well, oil in a cold pan. And we're going to use my lovely, lovely sunflower oil. There's not a lot in here, so I'm just going to pour what's in here, which, as you can see, is going to be probably about a tablespoon or two. And you can see my pot is hot because you can see the steam on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because you don't want the oil popping anywhere. You just wanted to heat the pan up. All right, so I'm going to see if I can swish my oil around a little bit. You know, just get around the pot a little bit. Alrighty. Missed that whole side. All right, we're going to swish our oil around a little bit. Pan's already nice and hot. We're going to season our turkey thighs. You can use any meat. I'm just going to use turkey thighs because that's what I took out. Okay, so I'm just going to add salt and garlic. Well, I'm sorry. Can you see it? All right, there we are. So we're going to use garlic, salt, and some pepper. So I'm going to put it on here. You know, nice coat. Don't want to overdo it. Make sure you can see the seasoning. And I'm going to use this seasoning here, which is one of my favorites. I have a little bit because I use it a lot. It's called Marsala. This is an excellent seasoning. Has a Middle Eastern flair to it, I guess, a little bit, but it's extremely good. I actually use this also to make curry chicken. So we're going to add this also. Hope I have enough for the back. But you want to put enough on it to count. All right. Okay, so we have our turkey breast in there, turkey thighs, I'm sorry. They're in there, they're nice and seasoned. I seasoned them really good on both sides. We're going to put them in the skillet, I'm sorry, skin side up, medium heat, as you can see. We have them on a medium heat. That's what your flame should look like. And then we're going to cover it with the lid. Okay, so just a couple things. My turkey thighs that I used, I had already washed them, and I used the cutting board. Now, if you're going to use the same cutting board to cut up your onions and your mushrooms, you want to wash that cutting board to get all that the poultry stuff off of it. You don't want to just go ahead and slap some vegetables on there and start cutting. You don't want to do that. So just a reminder, go ahead and clean off that cutting board if you plan to use it again. If you want to get a new one out, go right ahead. Okay, so we're going to use about 5 medium to large size mushrooms, and we're going to just use a medium onion. Now, if you like mushrooms, a lot of mushrooms, feel free to use as many as you like. Use as many onions as you like. This is what I'm going to use because we're only dealing with 3 turkey breasts. Okay, we're going to just slice our mushrooms, and I have 2 bulbs of garlic, 2 cloves of garlic that we're going to use. Also, slice my onions. You see they're in cold water? That'll stop them from burning your eyes off. Okay, we have the turkey in the skillet. As you can see, it's browning nicely. Remember to poke your poultry so that if blood comes out, you know that it needs to cook longer. These aren't nowhere near done, but that's a good start. Add your mushrooms and your onions. Let that cook. You want to go ahead and put that lid on top. So you can see it's browning nicely. The onions and the mushrooms still have their color. And voila, here's your finished piece. The 3rd piece wouldn't fit. It was too big. Trying to get a good angle here, but keep coming into these shadows, as you can see. But there you have it.